Don't even attempt to practice Poomsae until you know this critical first step. And I'll give it to you. But first, what is Poomsae? What's it all about? Poomsae translates to Articles on Cultivating Strength and can be thought of as a physical textbook for traditional Taekwondo techniques. Along with containing the traditional techniques of Taekwondo, Poomsae serves as a way to discipline the body, laying a solid physical foundation for the Taekwondo practitioner. The thing is, you won't get any of the benefits from practicing Poomsae if you practice like one of those waddling Western children raised on McDonald's and SpongeBob. You know the type. So, what's the first step to mastering Poomsae? Simple. You need to have the ideal image of what the Poomsae should look like in your head. You need to know the exact way the technique should be done. If you don't know this, you're gonna be flopping around like one of those waddling Western kids. They think they know the form. They don't.
They suck.
Think of yourself as an artist. Up in the ether exists the perfect image of a Taekwondo Poomsae. You can see it. You know every detail. You might not be able to get your body to actually do it, but you understand what it is that you're trying to do. Getting yourself to actually do it, that's the hard part. But you need the perfect image to strive for. Like a sculptor trying to free the statue from a block of stone, you are trying to free your body from its limitations and move in the most ideal way possible. Your hammer and chisel are your training and exercises, and your Poomsae performance is your sculpture. This means you need to know every detail of the form you're practicing. If the first movement in the form is a walking stance low block, then you need to know exactly the shape of a walking stance and low block. You should be able to explain it to someone else. If you can't explain it, that means you don't know it, and you don't have the ideal image of what it should look like in your mind, which means you're wandering aimlessly with nothing to strive for. You gotta have that image. Now, obviously, it's going to be impossible to know every detail of a form in your first few classes. Don't worry about that. Simply practice the training with the idea that you should be able to take the information that the instructor is giving you and transmit it to someone else. Train like you are a teacher, and that will help you absorb those details so much better if you feel responsible for transmitting the knowledge. After a short time of regular repetition, you'll understand all the details of the form, and you'll have that ideal image that you need to strive for when practicing. That's it! The first critical step in mastering Poomsae is being able to hold the ideal image of a Poomsae performance in your mind. Speaking of how to do Poomsae, I am currently working on the most comprehensive Taeguk form video course that the world has ever seen. This thing is going to have breakdowns on how to do every movement in the Taeguk forms, along with follow-along forms you can use as study guides. It's also, by your request, going to have applications of each movement so you know what they're used for. This thing is massive. I would have loved to have this course when I was modernizing the way that we do the Taekwondo forms here at my own Taekwondo school. It's gonna be great. If you want to stay in the loop on this project or check out some of my free Taekwondo video courses, head on over to my website, tkdguide.com. I've got a free video course on Taekwondo stances there, and if you're into Poomsae, you're gonna love it. You need good stances before your Poomsae is gonna be good. So check out that course and stay in the loop on my Taeguk Forms video course project.